after he passed away, Joe was telling her that, oh no, he owed me money. You know what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden, a bunch of fake royalty statements started to come saying, you know, you're in debt, you're in debt, you're in debt, you're in debt. And then for about 14 years, from about 2000 to 2014, fake royalty statements was coming.
2000 to 2014?
Yeah, fake royalty statements were coming. I called her up, told her I paid for the case, paid for the auditor, took him to court. You know, Joe was all over the radio basically saying, I gave her $750,000, I gave her $250,000. I told the bitch, enough's enough. Everybody bought it and believed it. You know, he has the big platform. He could call Envy or all these people and go in their radio station and be like, look, she's lying. And, you know, she can't do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So everybody was like DMing her, bitch, get a job. He got you money for a hair salon, all this stuff. It was all lies. And mediation, we had him admit that he never gave her $1 in his life.
Oh, so he didn't give her no
Nothing,
money?
not $1 in his life, he never gave her. And then you know what else Joe did?
What?
We were trying to do a big pun movie and stuff like that, right? And basically, you know, we were like, hey, you know, let's get Joe involved. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to be bigger with Joe. If you do it without Joe, Joe can get all these other people involved and make it real big. That's truthful, you know what I'm saying? But he was basically saying like, well, if you go on Instagram or if you go out there and tell publicly that I never stole from you, then I'll work with you. Otherwise, I'm not working with you. She's like, why would I do that? You stole from me. You know what I'm saying? So he wanted her to change the story up. You know what I'm saying? So then, if she did do that, now all people gonna be back on her ass in the DMs and telling you bitch, you lie, and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy, but I don't understand how people just let them lie. Everything I'm saying is true. You know, it's a fact. You could read the court documents. I mean, he was in mediation. He basically said that he never gave her $1, zero. So the $750 he was talking about, he lied. The $250 he's talking about, he lied. As you see now, people are starting to see that he lies a lot. But I don't understand why nobody reprimands him.
Well, let's start there.
Okay.
You took Fat Joe to court. Wasn't that like Pun's like best friend?
It doesn't seem like it to me, but I mean, you know.
Oh, let's break it down.
Yes, because we all remember when Pun's mother was in the street, like almost about to be homeless.
Well, what do you mean? They got her. She got arrested for robbing 2 banks.
What?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, some shit we didn't know.
Yeah.
Break it down.
I'm not saying that she was guilty for it, but she did get arrested for robbing 2 banks. Unfortunately.
Right. And she did that
out in Florida.
And she did that because of the lack of money.
That's what it seems like. She got zero support. There was nobody there for her. Oh well, I think DMX might have talked to her a couple of times, you know, but not like give any money. And she wasn't expecting that, but like, you know, she might have spoke to 1 or 2 people, you know, and said, oh, I see what you're going through or something like that. I think Little Kim might have reached out to her one time or something like that. But all the other guys that was Pun's friend before Joe and now they're friends with Joe, I mean, they just let him lie. A lot of people, I noticed a lot of these guys like to be lied to, you know, and they don't want nothing to be involved. And when you see she's in a homeless shelter and stuff like that, there's nobody, even though she got vindicated through court, still nobody reaches out to her. You know what I'm saying? Say, oh, my bad, or I see what happened, or anything like that.